Happy Black Friday. Got a bunch of different Star Wars items I have not had before. I had purchased a collection recently, and it had a lot of really unique pieces in it. So I'm starting all the loose figures off at 4 each. After we run through the loose ones, I do have carded, and I have some plush and some other things. But I'd like to run through all these first. Hey, Trax. How you doing tonight? First up is Zutton. He has his little pistol here, which is cool, and his larger weapon. Will he stay? Hey, look at that. He stayed. Start him off at $4 if. Cool thing about this collection is almost all of these items look to be complete. Hey, Trooper. $4 for Sutton. Spinning around. Look at that. Balancing. Holding that big weapon and his other little pistol in his holster. I think he's pretty cool. Good old Boba Fett as a kid. So he has his helmet. He has his little cape. He has his blaster with the little thing that goes pew, pew. And this one that goes pew, pew. Is Jango TVC. I don't know if TVC or not. I'll show you him in just a moment. First, let's take a look at Boba Fett here. Young Boba Fett. 15 seconds, $4. Looks to be complete. Has his helmet, his backpack, 2 guns, and his little cape here. Trooper Oz is interested. Boba Fett for $4. Seems like a really good price. Trooper Oz takes the first item of the night. Thank you much. So, turn. Be all bagged up and ready to on Boba Fett. So Jango. He's not the one that had the head is magnetic. Looks like he has his blaster pistol there, a blaster pistol there, this staff, and his helmet, and this rope. That's all he came with? Yeah, I don't know if he's TVC. Super tight. I don't know if there's an easy way to tell. The collection that I picked up wasn't specific on if it's TVC or Legacy or what. I'll run him $4 if someone's looking for him. All right, we'll come back to him. Kid in 1983 when Return of the Jedi came out, and I actually got Bib Fortuna as one of my first Return of the Jedi figures. I thought he looked so cool being. And this little dagger is crazy how small it is. Hey, it focused. Focus. Yeah, look. It does come with his own little stand that says Return of the Jedi Bib Fortuna. Looks really cool. Java's Major Domo. Run him now, $4. If you'd like Bib Fortuna. He says, wait a minute, I'm spinning too fast. Let's spin back this way. There we go. I'll leave a little knife on there. What about this dude? This is a Naboo Soldier, Star Wars Menace. That's a huge gun. Bright yellow colors. He'll never stick out like a sore thumb. Really tight joints. $4 on this guy. He's running now. Naboo Soldier. Might be part of the, I don't know, 30th anniversary legacy. Not 100% sure. He's back. How about this dude? This is a Shadow Stormtrooper. Nice, bright, shiny silver stand. Super tight joints. Comes with his blaster. $4. Hey, welcome in. We got Loose Modern Star Wars spinning at $4 tonight with accessories as shown. This is a Shadow Stormtrooper. Looks pretty cool. How about this guy? Forgot his name. I think in Attack of the Clones. And his Utapau. Yep, thank you. I have this really cool destroyer droid. Droidka. Comes with a Comtech chip. And he has two blasters that look like they go like this. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, now he looks pretty fearsome. Yeah, this is 3 3¾ Yep, all the figures here are 3 3/4. I just don't know if they're part of Saga, Legacy, Vintage. I know that's not Power of the Force. It comes with this, so I assume maybe Episode 1. Come back to him. What about this Jedi? I want to say his name was like Edith Ko or Koth. I'm not 100% sure. With saber, looks to be in really nice condition. $4 if you need this Jedi. I want to do half a spin. There we go. Now he's coming back. He's like, hello there. How about this Dignitary? It says Hasbro 2003. One of Palpatine's confidants. Eerie and creepy. It doesn't look like I have any clones in that collection, unfortunately. I probably have another 75 figures to pull out. This is just what I've gotten to so far. I had a Pokemon show before this, and then a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe show before this. I was trying 3 shows today just to see how that would work. We have a Emperor's Royal Bike, and looks like some lightning wrapped around it. $4 if you'd like him. How about Luke Skywalker from The Empire Strikes Back? Looks like it's after his fight with Darth Vader on Bespin. Looks like he has the thing that his hand goes in or comes off of. I think this is the one that has the removable hand. Yeah, it looks like it. And it has a piece of the Bespin weather vane that he was hanging on. Comes with his blaster, his lightsaber, even though he lost it when he fought Vader. But looks to be complete. $4 if you'd like to add this Luke to your collection. Hey, Nerf Herder. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, he's winning too. Yeah, I think this is a really cool version of Luke. I like this one. I was going to take it out and set it up, but I was like, well, it's already kind of in a bag and all together. Thank you, Nerf Herder. Appreciate it. I'll get this out to you. Get it ready over the weekend, and it'll go out to you first thing Monday. Just making a quick note. I have a buyer's giveaway at the end. Kind of a cool little pin set. The first, I'll do 3 of them. The first winner will pick 1 pin. The second winner, the second, third, the third. So this one has either your choice of Mando, Grogu, or Moff Gideon. So that'll be at the end. I have about 100 figures that I want to run through, loose. Most of them are complete with accessories. And then, let me just run him. And then after that, I got some carded if interested. I have some plush. How about this guy? I think it's really cool they finally made this guy. He was on Yavin 4. Honor Guard. Comes with this coin. New Hope. So it looks like 2007 maybe, 30th anniversary. But the figure's really cool looking. Looks to be complete. Blaster and coin. $4 if you'd like him. He's running now. He's coming back. Here he comes. Nerf Herder's interested. Rebel left of the battle droid. Yeah, we can do that. Nerf Herder takes it. Sealed up and ready to go to you. Vader hallway. I would love to make a scene of the Vader hallway for my own. I need to 3D print some stuff or order some stuff. Nerf Herder, you said, can you run the Rebel left of the battle droid? The Rebel, I'm sorry. I was like, I don't think that's a Rebel. Yeah, this guy's really cool. This is actually the first time I've actually seen this guy. Huge blaster. Helmet comes off. Blaster's in his hand. Really tight joints on this guy. I do not know if I can get him to stand, so he will lean. But he comes with the coin. Vanguard Trooper. Rebel Soldier. Number 53. Star Wars Expanded Universe 2007. So, pretty cool guy. $4 start. Nerf Herder's in the lead. Yeah, 30th anniversary. $100 figure, wow. Well, you have a chance to snag him. $6. Nerf Herder's in the lead. Yeah, maybe that's why I've never seen them. Expanded Universe. I didn't never had very many of them. 2 seconds left. Nerf Herder's going to take it. Good grab. $8. But yeah, it's a cool figure for sure. Thank you very much. All right, let's run Zutton again. He comes with his blaster pistol and his gun right there. So then you're gonna say, "Oh, Zutton here. He's like a $500 figure. He's the red version." How about this version of Luke Skywalker? Comes with his the hilt. Hey, Grapho. His binoculars or visor, little cape thing. Hey, Wootini. Exclusive goggles. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Luke could see out of those. They look pretty dark. How about this Luke? He's like translucent. I don't know if that's the version when he's talking to Jabba. All right. Anybody looking for a Revenge of the Sith fire speeder pilot? Backpack, accessory, super tight limbs. Spinning now. $4 if you need a fire speeder pilot. Comes with a stand, backpack, and looks like the hose connected. How about this guy? I almost thought he was Pruneface, but I know it's probably, I don't know the name of the race of this character, but I've never seen that little accessory before. But this one's still rubber band to his hand. Oops, that one's really little. Hey, G-Pop, good to see you. That's what I thought. I mean, I know they had a couple of whatever the name of Pruneface's race is, but this must be a different version of Pruneface. Nerf Herder's interested? This is item number 5 of the night. Pruneface or like Pruneface. Richard takes it. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, I don't think I have this guy from my personal collection either. But I put this little accessory in there right away so it does not get lost. Sealed in a bag. Hey, you're most welcome. So when you collect and sell, do you ever worry about, hey, if I'm selling something I need for my own collection? So this Super Battle Droid Army, Revenge of the Sith, 2007, comes with this extra fire piece. And this is kind of cool that this just kind of snaps on and off. Oh, wow, look at that. Balancing and everything. All right, Super Battle Droid's running now with fire damage. $4. Richard takes it. Haul of your life. What'd you get? Damage. But the bag will make it all better. With exclusive coin. How about this version of Obi-Wan? Through Padme's window, I believe. Hey, Hunter, good to see you. Got Obi-Wan Kenobi running now. Believe from Attack of the Clones. Through Padme's window. Hey, Don, good to see you. Anyone need a lava miner with a bucket of lava? This guy's pretty sweet looking. I was going to have him sit on this fire, but it's not working. But Lava Miner, Separatist, Revenge of the Sith, 2007, 30th anniversary. Hey, look at that. $4 if you need a lava miner. Spinning now. Separatist says, I'm not standing for this. How about a Revenge of the Sith 21B medical droid? Hey, Peter. Brian, good to see you. T1B Revenge of the Sith medical droid. Richard's in the leave. Yeah, Vader. Did some operating on Anakin. Oh, I'm sorry, Vader, because I guess he was Vader at that point. It's Darth Vader with no limbs. All sealed up for you, Richard. How about this Dignitary from 2003? Spinning now if anyone needs to add one of Palpatine's flunkies. $4. How about Wat Tambo? Looks like it comes with this little stand, which is cool. It's a cool accessory on its own. This little rocket thing. But cool looking figure. $4. Spinning now. No clone troopers I saw. I did see some, there are some other troopers in here. I think Richard takes it. Thank you, Richard. Welcome, Muttley. Love penguins. Yeah, this is a cool accessory on its own. I don't know what that is. How about Padme Amidala? Will you marry me, Anakin? Padme Amidala is running now. She's looking for Annie. Says, hey, I'm ready to get married. $4. Looks like Richard's going to take it. Item 9, Padme. It does look like some broccoli. Yeah, I have. Actually, I think the Super Battle Droid's sold. I don't know if I have another one. Try to look here. It's kind of a cool figure, though. We'll make sure her broccoli gets put in the bag as well. Do I have an AT-AT? I don't see an AT-AT driver. I don't have the actual AT-AT. That would be cool. So this Cloud Car pilot is awesome. The little communicator thing still rubber band. His blaster still rubber band. Super tight joints. I always like the original Kenner version of this one. $4. Cloud Car pilot. Richard's in the lead. 10 seconds left. Richard takes it. $4. Good grab. Item 10. Yeah, it's a Imperial or Shadow Stormtrooper. It almost looks like a regular Stormtrooper, but painted all black. But it has his this like silver stand with it, and his blaster. Run him now. But he's pretty cool. Richard's in the lead at 6. Item 11. Thank you, Richard. All right. How about this guy? Misa will make sure that Palpatine gets Supreme Chancellor powers with his Comtech chip. Jar Jar Binks running now. If anyone would like him. Yeah, I think it was like a month ago. There was like several people requesting Jar Jar, Darth Jar Jar, and I don't think it was like just like, hey, I want to mess around and request for Jar Jar. I think it was just one of those things where somebody was like legitimately looking for Jar Jar to add to their collection. Good grab. Love Penguins. $4. It is a cool figure. Item 12. And whatever you purchase tonight, I will get ready over the weekend and send out to you first thing Monday morning. This will be a buyer's giveaway. First winner will pick 1. Second will pick 2. Third will get the third. It's either a Mando pin, Grogu pin, or Moff Gideon. So just keep that in mind. Just wanted to give all of you something. You had requested him also. Aurora Singh. Who would want Aurora Singh? She is awesome. Phantom Menace has a blaster pistol here, blaster pistol there, rifle, lightsaber, stand. Really cool looking, nice tight joints. $4. Aurora Singh. Super Collects is in the lead for 5. It is a cool figure. Super Collects is going to take it for 5. Good grab. Thanks. First purchase. I appreciate it. Just making a note real quick. Grievous. Yeah, the Grievous is awesome looking. Since they all have so many accessories, I want to make sure I get all of them in the bag right away. There you go, all set and ready to go. Hey, look at that, even stands. So General Grievous has his blaster pistol, has this pole or staff, and looks like has fire around him. So I don't know if that's when Obi-Wan says, "Hey, I'm gonna shoot you." $500 figure. I don't know if it's a staff or not. That's what it came with from the collection I purchased. So I'm selling it that way. I guess if you win and don't like it, get rid of it. If you need the staff for something else. If it went with another figure, that kind of stinks, but Nerf Herder takes it. Yeah, I don't have a Magna Guard in there, so at least I didn't see one. But yeah, I didn't think that was his either. It was in his hand though. I had a Pokemon show and then a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe show before this, so I didn't really have too much time to put it all together and make sure all of them were as they said they were, but we'll see. Sometimes people come to my site and say, "Hey, do you want to buy something?" And I say, "Sure, I'll take a look." And then they say, "Hey, we got this collection." And I said, "Sure, I'll buy your collection." And then I will bring it here to Whatnot. So good old Saiz Tim, I believe. It looks like his saber is not connected though, but he does have this blaster piece. Running now. Richard. Oh, stand. All right, how about the yellow Naboo soldier? Go ahead and run him real quick. Nerf Herder's interested. Item number 15. Pretty good figure. It's interesting though, because just like the red coats of the Revolutionary, he would definitely stand out. Item number 15 goes to Nerf Herder. Naboo Security. Yeah, I have a whole warehouse full of toys as well, but sometimes it's more exciting to bring some of the newer things I get rather than open up other boxes that I get. Destroyer Droid. Yeah, this one's cool. Comes with the Comtech chip. Yeah, these are a good grab. And has his little things on here. Spinning up now. Yeah, I've been collecting toys and selling toys for, I don't know, 20 plus years now, a long time. Just found Whatnot about a year ago, though, a year and a half ago. But definitely like the Star Wars community a lot. I like the Pixar car community a lot. There's some really good buyers and sellers on here for sure. Item number 16, Destroyer Droid. Yeah, I remember back in the early 2000s, maybe late 1990s, probably early 2000s, when America Online was still the major way that you had to connect to the internet and use dial-up and all that stuff. I was communicating with somebody in the UK, and we used to trade Star Wars items from the US to the UK. Richard, all set and ready to go to you? But it's kind of neat. Back in the day, ended up getting some really cool UK exclusives, and then I would send out some stuff I found here in the US, and both had some really cool things. Yeah, it was really cool. That's cool you did that, Richard, with Germany. It was neat to see some like Tri-Logo stuff and just various things. 2003, another one of Palpatine's lackeys. Here we go, $4 if you'd like to add him to your collection. Oh wow, that's really cool. Yeah, probably nowadays not as easy to trade internationally. This is Phantom Menace, Gragar. Had this person before, loose, but no stand, no axe, and no whatever they're going to eat there. But this one I believe is complete. $4 if you'd like Gargar. Item number 17. G-R-A-G-R-A. Richard takes it. Thank you, Richard. Those Americans. So looking through this box, it looks like it also has this sweet Chewbacca. But what makes it really cool is Chewbacca has this bag of C-3PO parts with him. It looks like it's maybe when he got all mixed up in Bespin and the Ugnaughts were putting them, pieces of them together. Spinning him now, $4 if you'd like Chewbacca and parts of 3PO. A bag of 3PO. Yeah, I don't think this one is, but yeah, I think I've seen the one that you're talking about, Richard. Yeah, Chewbacca looks cool on his own. Definitely better than the Power of the Force 2 Chewbacca that on the red or green card, like all muscular. Like Chewbacca's big, but I don't think he has that much muscle. Actually, I'll look him out. I don't know why it's putting him away. Cold weather gear. I think I remember picking this up for my own collection years ago. But it looks pretty cool. It's just whoever had this never took it off the plastic. And it has this little file card thing too. A Jedi must be well equipped for any circumstance. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a loyal and disciplined Jedi, is often sent by the Jedi Council to resolve matters on worlds where the environment is very cold. Brr. He often must prepare for these missions by bringing special gear with him to handle the cold temperatures. Very interesting. Cold weather Obi-Wan Kenobi is running now. But looks pretty cool. We might actually get a little bit of snow here in Columbus, Ohio, so maybe we'll have to get cold weather gear here. Hunter takes it. Thanks, Hunter. Appreciate it. all bagged up and ready to go. I always liked Jabba's guards on his sail barge. This is Barada, Return of the Jedi Skiff Guard. Blaster gun and stand, spinning now. $4 if you'd like to add Barada to your collection. I had this one maybe last week or a week before last, but I think it's kind of a cool one. $4 for the head of Jango Fett. Hey, Hufflepuff, good to see you. Logan. And then we have the rest of Jango Fett. But so this is before he got to see Mace Windu, and then that's afterwards. It looks like the I thought this was supposed to be a magnet. It looks like maybe it's stuck there, or this part of the magnet's missing. So his head will still be there, it just does not connect. So as is, if you'd like a headless Jango Fett, he's spinning now. I was actually surprised that they beheaded him in the movie, and it's still PG-13, I think. How about one of these guys? Looks to be complete. $4. Nerf Herder's interested. Geonosian. Hey, welcome in. Got a Geonosian with his little accessory and like lightning around it. Nerf Herder's in the lead for 4. And takes it. Item 19. Thank you very much. Yeah, both wings and staff. I think I have one in a different box that only has one wing, unfortunately. I don't know if I've seen him before with the staff, so yeah, definitely a good grab. $4. It's like I should have charged more. Alright, well, if you're happy about that one, maybe you'll like this one. This is Attack of the Clones, Sun Fac. Cool weapon on its own. A staff. And looks to be his wings. That's what they called them. Sun. I wonder how they slipped that past some reviewer at Lucasfilm or Disney. Well, before Disney. Attack of the Clones, Geonosian, Sun. $4. Spinning now. Item number 20. Nerf Herder takes it. Yeah, this weapon's pretty cool looking on its own. Into the bag you go. I don't see another one. But I do have this ginormous bug that I believe is, it was in the box. I assume it's part of something on Geonosian. It says Hasbro, China, that's it. Oh, it has a date, 2008 maybe? Lucasfilm? Oh, Kashyyyk. Yeah, you might be right. Well, giant Kashyyyk or Geonosian rider thing is spinning now. $3 if you'd like to add this to your collection. It's pretty cool. Doesn't really look Star Wars-ish. Looks more like Avatar or something, maybe. Anyone need a really awesome looking Count Dooku? Force Lightning. Count Dooku, $4 if you'd like to add him to your collection. Also have Dr. E. $4. He might be from the 3-pack of with I think Obi-Wan and Ponda Baba. Kind of has like the legs stretched like a POTF2 guy. I don't like them. How about General Medine? Comes with a little pointer thingy. Yeah, I think for Return of the Jedi, the first 3 figures I had was was Bib Fortuna, Emperor's Royal Guard, and General Medine when I was younger. I always liked the 3 of them, probably just because they were the first 3 I had. I have this guy with a 30th anniversary coin. Helmet comes off. I assume another Naboo guard. Naboo Soldier, Royal Naboo Army. Star Wars The Phantom Menace. $4. Spin it now if you'd like to add a Naboo Soldier in red. If I recall correctly, I think Nerf Herder took the yellow one. Yep. I ran him earlier, but I'll run him again real quick. This is Bib Fortuna, Return of the Jedi, with his super knife. And he comes with this. I'm a person, and my name is Anakin. Little Annie spinning now. Hey, Richard took him. Wasn't sure anybody would want little Annie. I think they made like 3 or 4 versions of Anakin from Phantom Menace, and I think each one slightly different. This might be the pilot version of him. Thank you, Richard. How about an older version of Anakin? Huge cape. Oh, that's cool. Gold hand. And I don't see... Oh, maybe it just goes like that. I think it does. So I think when he's holding it, like the effect is supposed to be like using the Force or something. $4 for an older version of Anakin with a sweet, heavy brown plastic cape. And just look at the cape right there. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, blaster deflection. Put him up here. This might be an A-Wing pilot, not certain, or a Naboo pilot. $4 if you need him. A-Wing. Nerf Herder's interested. A-Wing pilot. Thank you, Nerf Herder. Item number 22. Get him up to you. I think this might be Gold Leader, but I'm not 100% sure. He has his blaster and his helmet. Does his knees bend? They do bend. $4. Knee bending Rebel pilot. Maybe Gold Leader? Not 100% sure. Richard takes it. Item number 23. So I don't know if any of you are Stranger Things fans, but we stayed up till like 3:30 or 4 in the morning the night before Thanksgiving and watched all 4 episodes of the new season of Stranger Things. It was really cool to watch it all like kind of in a row like that, but next day quite tired, especially getting up early for make Thanksgiving. So with that, we also have Luke Skywalker, Rebel pilot. Knees do not bend on him. But cool Rebel helmet. Look at the helmet and just the Rebel insignia is cool. Red 5. Running out. If you need X-Wing Luke. Vast improvement over earlier versions, but newer versions might even be better than this one. in him at this time. Put him up here. Stand by Chewie. How about this version of Anakin? And he comes with blaster pistol. This, that's cool. Computer thing. And the lightsaber that goes in his arm. $4. If you need Anakin tattooing version, maybe, with a big computer thing that looks like it's out of the 70s. Small little mainframe. Put that up here. Also have this version of Dooku. And he comes with his famous red hilt lightsaber. And there's a green one in there, but I don't know why you'd have a green one as well. I think just the red one would go with him. Run him now. Count Dooku with a red saber. Alright, who needs an Ewok? Nub Nub. Little Wicket. Only thing he has on him is his little hood. No other accessory. But as he spins around here, look at him. Pretty cute. Nerf Herder takes it. Item number 24. Thank you much. I appreciate it. How about a bat? I honestly didn't know they came apart. I don't think it's broken, but I don't see how it goes together. That's weird. Well, parts of a battle droid and a blaster, as shown. I believe it goes together. I'm just not sure how. $4 if you want to take a stab at building your battle droid here. Not sure why this piece is like that, but it looks like it can go back together. Just not 100% sure. Alright, get that out of here. How about Emperor Pelps with some Force Lightning and his cane, so he can act crippled and hardly moving. I guess technically he did get his face distorted quite a bit, so. But comes with a cane and lightning. Here you go. $4 if you'd like to add him to your collection. Looks like I also got this, almost looks like Kurt Russell, but I believe it's supposed to be Mark Hamill as a grumpy old Jedi. $4. Still kind of hoping that they'll show that in Ahsoka Season 2, World Between Worlds will show up, and maybe it's an alternate reality that we saw on the big screen. But helmet comes off, blaster looks to be in nice shape. $4 for our Bespin security guard. This is an interesting version of Mace Windu. His arms like but look at his face. It's pretty cool looking. $4 for this version of Mace Windu if you need him. Looks angry. It's a cool version of Darth Maul. Alright, this version of Darth Maul is pretty cool. Yeah, he might be getting rid of those snakes on those planes. So I guess if he were to hold this little droid thing, he might stand up better, but it's not cooperative. It kind of goes. No, you get the idea. But he looks pretty cool. This version of Jango is pretty sweet. I don't remember why his arms are supposed to be like this. Maybe it's some sort of like quick draw blast or something. But he has like his helmet or his communicator thing on. His backpack's attached. It doesn't come off. But it looks like he has two holsters for his two pistols. But if you need this version of Jango, $4. Spinning up now. Get those snakes off that plane. No, no, no. Everyone's falling down. Headless Mace Windu. Sutton. Anyone need a Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot, POTF2, with his blaster, still sealed on the back of a card? Maybe came out of the X-Wing or the Snowspeeder. $4 for this Luke, still sealed. Is it Dak? That might be Dak. I think you're right. Even better, Dak, the guy that gets stepped on by the AT-AT. Yeah, I think you might be right, Richard. No love for Dak. Alright, how about this version of Anakin? I think it's when he raided the Tuskens. Oh, cool. This is the one that has the magnet on his hand. And it has this little Tusken stand thing. A rifle and Tusken stick. But $4 for him. Exclusive. Yeah, I think you're right. He's pretty cool looking. Looks pretty angry though. The magnet's really cool. Richard's gonna take it for $4. I think it's like when he this stuff was outside the one of the Tusken huts when he was like looking for his mother. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe she was tied to it. Sold separately, or I guess if you could custom make your own Shmi Skywalker. I don't think they made very many figures of her. Maybe 1 or 2. Thank you, Richard. Put all that wood stuff back in the bag. This Tusken stick and the lightsaber that's magnetic. This version of Luke looks weird. His face looks weird. One that came with a coin. Luke Skywalker, moisture farmer. Take a look at his face. Really looks like Luke. Yeah, a little whiny Luke. I want to go to Tashi Station with my friends. You'll do your chores and like it. But it's not fair. Moisture farmer, puberty Luke will go up here. So I don't know if anyone's interested in this one. It is a version of Yoda. He has this cane. Looks like he shoots this thing out of him. Animated version of some sort. Bill Yoda, welcome. We have a Yoda spinning now. Some animated version, I believe. Let's see. I have this version of 3PO when he got his coverings. And he comes with the box to put all the coverings back in. If I recall correctly, maybe about a month ago, I think Madison picked up that one. If her's interested, 3PO with his little coverings and a box to put them in. Thank you, Nerf. Good grab. leave his coverings on, but safely tucked away. How about this version of Boba? This one's pretty cool looking. I'm sorry, Jango. Yeah, Jango. I like the kind of the cloth cape. He has his blaster. I'll just put it in a holster. Let's say he has 2 holsters, 2 blasters, and helmet, and the coin, and it says Jango Fett Bounty Hunter. Attack of the Clones, 77 to 2007. He's just a simple man trying to make his way in the galaxy. Looks like heads right now. Boba Fett, 30th anniversary, cloth cape, 2 blasters, helmet, and coin. Spinning now. Richard's in the lead for 5. This is item number 27. Good old Jango Fett with coin. Hunter's in the lead at 6, 2 seconds, and Hunter takes it. Good grab, Hunter. There's a gun there, and a gun. Get in the bag. It's like I'm a bounty hunter. I had this one before, but it's part of this collection, so I'll run it now. This is Endor Han. I like the kind of smirk on his face. But he comes with these little grenade things or bombs they put on the little bunker on Endor. But pose looks pretty good overall. Shoulder looks a little odd, but I guess that's just the way they made them. Oh, look at that, he stands. Here we go. $4 for Han Solo if you need him. So a different collection that I had picked up a little while back, maybe a month back, had a few ships in it too. I'll bring that next week. But it's pretty cool or not, but they look pretty nice. I think they're a bunch of prequel ships, but I'm not positive. Yeah, I don't have them in front of me tonight, so I can't grab them, but I made a note, so I'll remember to bring them next week. Captain Typho, I think. But this is when they made like the weapons kind of have that little effect on them. Yeah, it's for 3 3/4. Next Friday at 7 p.m. I'll make the posting for it after this show tonight. Captain Typho. Just trying to protect the good old queen. This one's cool. Revenge of the Sith. Poe Nudo. $4 if you need this guy to add to your collection. I don't know if I've seen this guy before. Revenge of the Sith, Poe Nudo. Separatist, I believe, but it looks pretty cool. Just go to Mustafar. I'll catch up to you later. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he might be. I was thinking a separatist, but maybe not. I had this one before. I think it's kind of funny, like how small she is, but I guess Princess Leia was shorter, but she just seems really short to me. But the cool thing is she has our blaster. The odd thing is, I mean, it's a huge blaster compared to like her little one that she had in A New Hope. But we'll run her now. Bespin Leia. DJ Dave, welcome. We got Princess Leia, Bespin outfit, blaster, plastic robe, feet don't move too well. This version of excuse me, this version of Lando is pretty cool. Hero of Tanab, maybe? With this really little pistol. Lando Calrissian, $4 if you need him. I don't know if I told this story before, but I got to meet Billy D. Williams in person at the Novi Convention Center, I think in 1995, and I got his autograph. And then got my daughter. She was only 1 at the time, and my brother had talked to Billy D and said, "Hey, would you mind if we take a picture with you and my niece?" And he said, "Sure." So he's holding my daughter in a picture. It was really cool. But he was a really cool guy to talk to. Good old Billy D. I think this version of him is cool too. As a kid, I always liked it's Lando Calrissian in Skiff-Guard disguise. So he's like, "Don't tell anybody, but I'm Lando." But he comes with and his blaster. It's crazy how kind of flimsy the newer weapons are compared to the original Kenner ones. Knees bend? Let's see. The knees do not bend on this one. It might be a POTF2 one. I'm not sure. Looks not as like bulky and beefy though as some of the POTF ones. But he has his helmet, his blaster, and the skiff thingy. Let's put him back up here in disguise mode. Let's see. Probably no one's interested in this one, but I'll run it anyway. So this version of Princess Leia actually looks a little bit better, I guess, compared to the original one, but she comes with her weapon there and this weapon, $4. Buns. $4 for Princess Leia. Get her out of there. I ran this guy before, but this pod racer guy. The set I bought had this guy in it as well. Looks to be complete. Even has his little goggles and these various pieces of pod racers or other things. But $4 if you'd like this dude. Hey, Crab. Good to see you. Richard's interested in the pod racer guy. Can't remember his name though, but I know he's a pod racer. Good grab, Richard. Into the bag, and he has his little goggle thingies. How about this? I don't know if this is Jedi Master Plo Koon, but cool blue lightsaber. Maybe the hilt just snapped off. Ah, shucks. I think it just broke. Alright, well, broken blue lightsaber. Guess they don't make them like they used to. $4. Are you asking if I'm sick? I do kind of sound a little stuffed up. Not sick that I know of, but I do feel a little congested. Kind of cold out here in Ohio. Alright, how about this version of Mace Windu? I have no idea what this lollipop thing is. I guess you can... Oh, does he shoot it? That's weird. Weird looking Mace Windu for you. I don't know what this thing is. Burn, Mace, burn. We have old Obi-Wan. Blue lightsaber, $4. Good old Sid. I forget the guy's name, Das Ja or something, but he has both his blasters on his side, and then the two little effects that go with it as well. Cantina patron bounty hunter guy. I don't know if he's really a bounty hunter though. Das, yeah, you're right. Das Pit. So I guess if his blasters go in there, what does he do with these little red things? Maybe he's holding them. It's like those, what are they, tambourines or maracas? Alright, I ran this guy earlier, but I'll run him again real quick. This is a lava miner with a bucket of lava. And he has the 30th anniversary coin that tells him, hey, I'm a lava miner, separatist. And this weapon that would take the lava and hold it, so he doesn't get burnt by the lava. $4 for a lava miner. If you need a lava miner, he's running now with a fresh bucket of lava and a coin. Hunter's interested. Item number 30. Thank you, Hunter. Yeah, it's a cool figure. I wonder if the lava itself is worth it. I don't know if you can buy buckets of lava anywhere. Ouch. All right. I got these guys around here too. I didn't have a chance to separate them, but if somebody wanted them, I would do 9 for those, or I could run them individually. Black Series, I have a few that I had last week. I don't have any new ones. I mostly wanted to run through these loose ones first. The Dragonfly. I did not sell it. We were talking about it, and maybe what Yoda wrote on Kashyyyk. But I'll run it for 3 if you need this. It's running now. And he flew off the table. I don't know if you saw that. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Dragonfly. I don't know if anyone would be interested in. I guess there's one more of these guys. Yeah, I can do that. So I have this another one of these Luke Empire Strikes Back Bespin Duel. This is the one where his hand comes off. His hand's like right there. If you find it, you can clone parts of a Jedi. Comes with a lightsaber and then a little doohickey that went over his lightsabered off hand. He even has his blaster still and his lightsaber. But I'll run him real quick. If anybody wants a Bespin Luke, $4. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I think if it doesn't sell, I'm going to keep this one for myself. Add it to my collection. And I'll do just what you said, Nerf Herder. Pole dancing Luke with one hand. All right. Actually, thank you for not buying it. I will add it to my collection. Yeah, I have the loose Barada here, or I have the 3-pack. But I'll start this one. Yeah, actually, I guess I should have said 12, not 9. I don't know why I said 9. I mean, it looks slightly different. I'll show you afterwards. Item 32, Barada. I mean, they look very similar, but the colors on them look slightly different. This one's like yellowish shirt, and that one's white. His little fanny pack looks different too. His hand. But Nerf Herder took this one. So it looks like I do have another one. So I have these. I meant to say 12 because I was doing them 4 a piece, but if anyone wants those, or I sell them separate as well. I'll show you what I have left as well. But first thing I want to do is let's start the let's do a buyer's giveaway real quick. So it's not spectacular, but it's a thank you to all of you who stop by and support and chat Star Wars. I appreciate that. So first buyer's giveaway, whoever wins will get to pick one of these pins. So it's a Mando, a Grogu, or Moff Gideon. One pin, first person, check back in about 4 minutes. Kind of cool. Apparently, it was an Amazon exclusive. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So I think this is probably one of the coolest figures out of that lot, besides maybe some of the other ones that sold earlier. Padme Amidala. Blaster with their cloth fur coat. I don't think I've seen this figure that often, but she looks pretty cool. Really white too. $4 if you'd like to add this one to your collection. Snow Bunny. Oh yeah, her hand, blaster's still rubber band to her hand too. Hunter's interested. Her knees bend? No, these ones don't bend. Item 33. Alright, also in this collection was a regular TIE Pilot, and I don't think it says right blaster, but this blaster was loose, so I'll just add this to it. I don't know if anyone wants a TIE Pilot, but $4. Looks really clean and bright. And then it looks like there's another TIE Pilot. Might be the same one or a different version. I think this one's slightly different and shorter. So this one, the knees bend. The other one did not. We'll run the knee bending one now for $4 if anyone wants this one. Helmet come off. It does not look like it. Nerf herder takes it. Thank you. So we'll never know what he looks like underneath. Just making a note of the bend knee. Thank you, Nerf herder. Yeah, can run the fire sprayer guy. So I'll show you what's left as well. Got 55 seconds for the giveaway. Once again, the giveaway will be the winner gets to pick one of these pins, Mando, Grogu, or Moff Gideon. Apparently, it was an Amazon exclusive, number 14869 of 20,000. Dun, dun, dun. I'll run it in just a minute, Hunter, after the giveaway. $15 seconds left. Once again, Jumping right up there. If you purchase something, you can take home one of these and reduce your shipping. And the winner is Nerf Herder. Which one would you like? Moff, Grogu, or Mando? Mando. I would choose that one as well. Yeah, it's a cool pin. Rubberback, Mandalorian Lucasfilm. Alright, well, we'll get the next one started real quick. Now there's only 2. Run giveaway. Next giveaway is running, so if you want, go ahead and enter. You have a choice of Moff Gideon or Grogu. And the fire sprayer guy. Fire speeder pilot. Looks pretty cool. Almost looks like a Ghostbuster. Different universe. Hunter's in the lead. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate it. Just making a quick note. The 5th Ghostbuster. Wasn't that, was it Janine? Or Mima from Young Sheldon? We'll give him a super huge bag. Keeps all that fire speeder stuff in there. Alright, so out of the rest of the figures, I'll lay them up on the table and I'll scan so you can see them. Maybe somebody will want some, but there are some common ones in here as well. Give me just a second. There's always a bigger fish. Alright, so let me show you what's left for tonight of the figures I got from this collection. Let's move in the phone here. Yeah, Farm Boy Luke. I think his face looks weird, but it is Farm Boy Luke, Moisture Farmer with the 30th anniversary coin with a lightsaber. Happy to run him. I'll just run real quick in case you want them. If not, that's fine. Spinning up now. Moisture Farmer Luke. Alright, so Dak, X-Wing pilot from the Rebellion that got stomped on by an AT-AT. Got a Darth Maul. Chewbacca with 3PO parts. X-Wing Luke. Anakin with this weird looking mainframe computer thing. The cool thing about him is his lightsaber is kind of like the old Kenner style that goes in and out. Shai's 10, I think. Old Obi-Wan. Lando, he's in disguise, so you might not notice him. Leia, with Mace Windu firing like a fireball at her. Hey, Mama Jess, welcome in. LIMYAS, welcome in. Got Imperial Dignity, Anakin, this animated Yoda with the blast thing popping out of him. Or something like that. This dude from name slips my mind. Utapau. Got 18 seconds left for the giveaway. Once again, Grogu or Moff Gideon. We have a headless Jango Fett. Another Imperial Dignity. This cool looking Count Dooku. And the winner is Richard. Which would you like? Moff Gideon or Grogu? Grogu, good choice. All right, so the last one will be Moff Gideon. We'll run that one now. Asking the computer to hurry up. Let's go, phone. All right, Moff Gideon pin is running now. It's a cool pin. Could be yours for free. Just go ahead and jump in the gimme. If you won one already, you could win another. So we have Bib Fortuna. This one's really cool. It comes with a stand that says Bib Fortuna and this little knife that looks like it's easy to get lost. This version of Jango Fett. This version of Darth Maul. Bespin Guard. Naboo Security Guard. Padme Amidala's security. Typho. Captain Typho. Dr. E. Obi-Wan with the little thing that jumped out of the window to chase the assassin for Padme. This version of Jango, General Madine, angry Mace Windu, Royal Guard with force lightning and staff or pike, evil Emperor Palpatine with the lightning, Count Dooku with lightning, Das Jeu or Puh, Han Solo with dynamite things, or this battle droid looks to be all there. I'm not sure why he's in pieces though. These pull out yet, but more common ones. Happy to run any of them. Just let me know. It's a fish. And then Lando, this Luke with goggles, this Luke that's half translucent, Zutton, Bespin Leia, Old Man Luke, Farm Boy Luke, and that might be all that I have at the moment from this collection. Lots of other stuff, I just didn't bring it all out tonight. Is that a Royal Guard? Yes. Would you like me to run him? He's pretty cool looking. No, not cloth, plastic cape. Not vintage. So, TIE Pilot. And that was what was left of that collection that I purchased. So like you've seen before, lots of other stuff. This is all I brought tonight though. Hey, welcome in, John. Got the giveaway going off in 44 seconds. That'll be for this last pin, the Moff Gideon. 2 dignitaries, Sutton and Chewie for 8. Yeah. I was doing them 4 each, so that would be half. How about 12? Buy 3, get 1 free. Hey, Java. And who's going to win? 6 seconds, and the winner is Trooper. Thank you much. Hey, Java's Cantina. I'll have to show you my 6-inch collection of personal collection of Star Wars that I've been putting together. I picked up some, I think, from my just haven't had a chance to do much with them since then, but started putting them in a cabinet. But that's as far as I got. So maybe after the first of the year, I'll be able to show some of that. I was running. 1 second. All right. So I was just saying, $4 starts, and most of them are complete. So the Black Cantina Alien. Sure, I could do that. So Richard's asking for the 2 dignitaries, Sutton and Chewbacca. John running now. He has his blaster and blaster. Thank you much. I'll get him out to you. All right, Richard, I'm asking the internet to hurry up, but it's spinning. Error. Weird. All right, Richard, they're running now for you. Two dignities, Chewbacca and Zutton, with 3PO parts. John takes it for 13. Thank you, John. I guess you said you don't have audio, so you can't hear me. Thanks, Richard. It did. And it has his blaster and this one. Dignity, and 2 stands. Thanks, John. Yeah, the dignities are really cool. I never had any of the original Power of the Force from the 80s. I don't think I still do either. All right. Yeah, I'll take Richard's advice here. Let's do another one. Just some of the regular guys. So we have Han, Obi-Wan, and how about Ponda Baba? Oh, actually, we'll put Ponda Baba with him in a moment. Weird. That's a take apart one. That's cool. But look at his legs. It's kind of interesting. So I'll do Han, Ben, and take apart 3PO. Well, if I do a lot of 4 like I had that list, and I'll also include this Leia. So we'll do that. A New Hope bundle. No. Sorry, disregard. I don't know why I said Star Wars plush. User error. Almost done. All right, so we got this lot of 4 figures running. We have Ben, Han, Leia. Leia has 2 blasters, and 3PO comes apart. I don't know if it's me or if it's whatnot. Do the new Fets or more Mandos. Those ones over there. So this is Django. His backpack's mounted to his back, but he has like a microphone and then 2 blasters. 2 Djangos. Oh, the headless Django? All right, how about this? Oh, you got it? Okay. I'll include both those for you, okay, John? All right. I don't know if anyone's looking for this duo, but Dr. E and Pondo Baba. He has a blaster, he doesn't. But I'll run these 2 together. $4 for Dr. E and Pondo Baba. Let's see if anything else makes sense. I'll scan the room and tell me if you see anything else. So we got Yoda, Han, Qui-Gon, Imperial Gunner, 3PO, Anakin, Bespin, Leia, and Pilot Luke. Bespin, Leia, and Pilot Luke. Okay, can do that. Weird. All right, Hunter, those are run. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate it. This battle droid, Han Solo with the detonators, Count Dooku with some lightning, Emperor Palpatine with some lightning, 3 of Jabba's guards, Royal Guard, Angry Mace, General Medine, Obi-Wan with the thing he jumped out the window, Dr. E and Pondo Baba, Farm Boy Luke, Moisturizer, Old Man Luke, Translucent Luke, I don't know, Tatooine Sand, Return of the Jedi Luke, Lando, Darth Maul, Bespin Guard, Naboo Guard, Padme's Guard on Naboo, animated Yoda, Anakin, Jedi, Lando, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, forgot that guy, San Luke and the Bespin Guard. Anakin with mainframe, Count Dooku, Bib Fortuna, Darth Maul, Dak, and then there's a few other figures here. But that's what I have for tonight. I'll run those for you. Hunter, they're running now. Good grab. Hunter takes them. This one did not. Running that Django now if you want it. All right. Well, that's what I have for this week. I want to thank you all for your time tonight. I appreciate you hanging out in your bids. Be back next week with some new items. I have some ships and some other figures I bought from a collection about a month ago. I'll bring them to the show next time. I'll bring some carded guys and some Funko and a few others. Would you do 2 for $4? What were you thinking, Richard? Yeah, Hunter, I'm working on it. I have to check with one of my boys first to make sure that they're good with any pieces and parts of Transformers that I might have. Just want to make sure that they don't come back later and say, "Hey, wait, you sold this piece." uh, Richard, you said the red Naboo guy and Lando. Scan right. Skiff guard Lando. Okay. Want to do those 3 for 10? Do 6. Kill me. No, maybe we do the. How about the 2 for 4 then for those 2? Cool. All right, Richard, they're running now. Hey, you're welcome. You are welcome. All right. Well, I think I'm all done for this evening. Thanks again for your time tonight. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next Friday at 7 for another Star Wars show. If you're interested in Pixar cars, I'll be back Tuesday starting to set up for a Pixar car show. And thanks again, everybody. Have a great evening. Captain Murdoch, I saw you just popped in. Anything you're looking for tonight? Loose figures for 4. Most are complete. It's about what's left. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening.